Startup sequence is complete.
Shumai Elite Dangerous Chums.
We're in the Grease Fly FH-U E3-23 system, landed on Body 5.
And
We're
welcome
aboard Born Skippy, your
to
Caspian Explorer.
another episode of Distant
The
Worlds
maximum
3.
jump range for this
and as
ship
soon
is
as this
90.31
freaker in the
light
background
years.
stops talking,
We were last following the route in your Neutron Highway route bookmark group.
Yeah.
If we are not following this any longer, clear this route by
what we've
saying
got on
clear
us is
active
Ed
route or by
Copilot in
deleting
the
the bookmark
distance,
group.
which is the annoying voice which I thought I'd stopped telling me irrelevant information, but apparently not. The idea is for this stream is we're going to be trying to do some races by ourselves, of course, because we've everyone's flown out of here. But I'm show you how to get access to time trials with the use of Ed Copilot for anybody who doesn't do that. So you don't need to be on Distant Worlds 3 to do this. I think there are some races out in the bubble as well, all over the place. This is quite a newish tool, I think, but something that you might not be familiar with. Ed Copilot as well, what I've done with it, just to show you my settings perhaps. I've turned off a lot of the nonsense, I think. Let's have a little look. So telemetry, Linux, what else have we got? So AI personality is the one. So you've got all this nonsense talk. I've tried to turn it off, so hopefully it shuts up and doesn't do the chit chat too much during the stream. So that's hopefully where we are with Ed Copilot, which to be honest I find it quite annoying at times, which is why I don't tend to use it. But we're going to be using it today because we need it for our little races, little time trials. I'm just going to have a look at my channel to make sure we are actually going out live and it is actually working, just to see. To be honest, I find it quite... There we go. That's me actually there. Good. Excellent. So how do you do it then? If you want to find a time trial, so you go to this tab here, Places, and then you go to Time Trials on this bottom left-hand column there. It'll give you a list of the nearest time trials. So the ones with the little SRV symbols are SRV time trials. That's what we're going to do today. The little spaceship symbol, as in number 4 there, that is a spaceship time trial. So you can do it in spaceships and on SRVs. There's a number of them. And I think we'll try the Gazer jump as well, the Guardian Geezer jump, just 268 light years away. But first we're going to do this Distant Worlds 3 Rendezvous Rally 8. So if we're going to select this one, what we're going to do is click on it. And we're going to click this play button up here in the right. Now, if you're orbiting the planet...
You need to board your SRV and move to within 75 meters of the start location to begin, Commander. Directions to the start point have been loaded on the guidance computer.
So there's a lot of talking that goes on, and the talking is quite useful,
Mostly
actually.
AWOL is online.
Yeah, the talking is actually quite useful here. So we'll deploy our SRV. But basically, what Ed Copilot will do is give you directions to find the actual location that you're needing to get to. So you notice a heading there. There's actually an arrow as well, which would show on screen normally. For some reason, it isn't showing on screen. Maybe if I can move it across. Oh, there it is. I can grab and drag. Who'd have believed it? So there you go. You can drag it. You see that arrow, which is going to be essential for a little racing. So it says go right, distance 150 meters. So when we get within 75 meters, it'll think about starting the race. Can't remember where we're going. We're going into a valley, basically.
We're in position to begin. Make sure the distance on the guidance computer shows 75 meters or less. Welcome to the 8th edition of the Rendezvous Rally. Aim towards 100 and we're off. Please gun it into the valley
we're
and
off
drive
already.
by the peculiar rock pillar. Stay within 50
I didn't mean to
meters of
start,
it.
but I put the handbrake on. Sorry about that, but what it does, it tells you useful stuff. So some of the useful stuff is like get your repair synths ready. That's one of the things it advises us to do. And the other thing that's quite useful is going to be, if we go to 4, we'll go to, oh come on mate, we need to get to the SRV, and actually we'll cancel it and we'll start again actually, because what I want to do is put night vision on. Also you want to get your synths. So where's our synths? Are they in here somewhere? Somewhere down there. There it is, SRV repair. So you want to get that ready on the go. But what we'll do, we'll restart it because I think that was a bit of a false start. I accidentally pressed the handbrake button, so as it would have told you, you press a handbrake and it will start the race. But we didn't get to do any of our speech. So let's go back through to Ed Copilot. And if we go to time trials, if we press Rendezvous Rally 8, press the little kiss button, that'll cancel.
Time trial cancelled.
There we
Mon
go.
Capitan.
So let's start it again. So we'll press the play button to start. Do not
We
press
need to
the
move
handbrake.
within 75 meters of the start location to begin, Commander. Refer to directions on the guidance computer.
No problem. We're just going back up the slope. We're going to head back down the slope once we get there. So within 75. It'll probably do that chat again, hopefully. Maybe it won't. Why is it saying right? Is it really right? Oh, it's where the ship is. Maybe I landed it in the perfect position. It's a high G planet as well, so you may have noticed that I didn't have a great deal of hull.
We're in position to begin. Make sure the distance on the guidance computer shows 75 meters or less. Welcome to the 8th edition of the Rendezvous Rally. Aim towards 110 degrees. The race goes down into the valley up ahead. I recommend setting up SRV repairs in your right-hand panel in advance, and repair when you get below 50% hull. Put on your handbrake to signal you are ready.
So we're going to head to 110 degrees. We need to get within 75. 64? Okay, let's heading. Doo-doo-doo. Anybody know where east is? Alright, where the hell's... I don't even know where the directions are. 110, oh, they're up ahead. Here we go. Okay, that's where we want to go, so I'll just have a little drink before we set off. No, I won't. I've not got any tea. I'll just pour a little bit of tea in there. Got a bit of a... So I've had a bit of a sore throat. Hopefully I'm sounding clear enough. Okay, we're going to do the race. So, as it said earlier, what we want to do, I'll just put our little SRV doodah on the side there. And we'll press the handbrake to start. And it's already facing 110 degrees, so we can start. Let's go. Alright, we're going. We're going. Hold on, are we going or what? Mate, what's going on? I thought we're going.
You are a little outside the starting zone. Commander,
Okay, we're not in the starting
reposition your
zone.
SRV
It was
closer
in
to
the
the
starting
waypoint
zone.
and put on your handbrake again.
Okay. Let's go back a bit. Come on, mate, update. 29 meters, there we go.
We're in position to begin. Make sure the distance on the guidance computer shows 75 meters or less.
2.5 kilometers, what are you on about?
And we're off.
Okay.
Please gun it into the valley and drive by the peculiar rock pillar.
Bit of a
Stay
dodgy
within
start,
50
but we got
meters
there
of
in the
it.
end. Okay, it's a high G planet, so you will take a lot of hard hits. I'm not an expert at SRV racing. For some reason there's a tyre tracks. Was that me? Oh, don't spin out. So notice the blue arrow. That's quite handy, isn't it? So keep an eye on that arrow. The blue is the perfect direction that we're aiming for. This is the valley as we're going in. And we want to stay to the smooth area and not to the rocky sides. And not hit any of the rocks. Whoa! Spinning out a bit. We'll have one attempt at this. It's I'm not trying to get a PB or anything, and we don't have time to be messing about with that. But you can imagine how much fun it would be if there were other commanders. But they keep doing these things when I'm on holiday, when I'm at work. Ooh, 68%.
Hull at 69%.
Oh, 69, dude. Oh, is this 68? It's lying. Okay. So I can see why people end up having a bump up time. This is going to hurt. And this is only the start. Who would have believed it? I'll have to do some synthesis, but on the way back up perhaps. I'll show you that. Why not? That's why I deliberately smashed up the hull. We could hold on and save money on syntheses.
Race to the end of the valley and turn around.
Okay, so it's telling us to, obviously, to get to the end and turn right around and go back. 1 minute, is it a new personal best? Not really. Are we turning around yet? Turn around when possible? Is this it?
Turn around and go back the way you came.
Go back
Stay close to the
way we
pillar
came.
again.
Yeah, I'll try. You know. I'll jump in. Okay. Probably a bit nicer in the light, but you know, it's nice enough. Because the darkness, I've got the
Thank you for paying tribute to the Shrine of High G. Race up the slope and back to the start for lap 2. Try to keep your momentum up the slope. Find a route that works for you, but if you lose momentum, you could try widely zigzagging upwards.
gives you a few tips there. That's really handy. Really well made, these tracks. It's a bit basic, you just go up and down. There's probably more complicated ones. We'll try an even less complicated one after this, and then we're going to head our way over to waypoint 8. So this is the hill, because it's high G, 8G, isn't it? 7.8G. It's tricky, so we'll do a little bit of a zigzag. I think this is the best one, SRV for the slope, but the Scarabs are the ones that have done the best times. We're not going to beat them whatsoever. As I was saying, we could be doing some synthesis on the way up the hill, which I've not done ever. Too busy trying to crack on with these, so let's just do a bit of synthesis perhaps. Oh, what? Can we not move and do synthesis? Okay, whatever. Come on.
SRV repair completed. Mon Capitan.
That's a bit pointless, but I think I would have been fine as long as I'm not stupid and smash it. We've already lost, down to 40% hull on the spaceship because of my planetary landings. Again, it reinforces the idea of stupidity and having the best shields possible, which this ship is not there. It's not made for that. Hello, Kai. Another nice SRV day. Nice day to be out for a drive. It's sunny outside, so I'm indoors playing Elite Dangerous. Sunny and hazy. I thought I'd catch up on waypoint 8 and try and get my way there. And try an SRV race. Never done it before, so that's why I'll be smashing it up. This is the first lap. Once we get to the second lap, it will get a bit better. Where's my face tracking gone? Dude, my face tracking seems to have given up. Oh, watch out for the bumps. You get some real hard landings as well. Don't dismiss your ship on a high G planet, because it smashes it down with its landing. It's not destroyed itself yet. It got down to 58% hull, I think, when I had to recall it last time. Hopefully it's not gone and beggared off again, but I think it has. 290 degrees. We're nearly at the end for the turnabout.
Great. You completed lap 1. Spin around
so
and slide back into the valley.
Into the valley.
The shrine appears to be humming faintly.
There's another one. There's a geyser jump challenge. So you drive your SRV into the geyser and you see how high you can get. I think I'm in the worst SRV for it though, because it's probably quite a heavy one. But we'll go and do it anyway. It's about 250 light years. I'll show you that in a minute. Have you done any racing yet, Kai? Oh, that's a bit of a jump. Yeah, not the best route, not the best line I took there. Don't recommend that line. 88% hull, not bad. Oh, what the freak? That's Herr Fleek. Can find a better line. There we go. I think I had a better line last time, but I jumped. And that's what cocked it up last time. Oh no, it's not good. Whoa, look at the speed on that power slide. It's not bad, is it? Yeah, people say the trick is to SRV racing is to use your jump all the time or something. I don't know how that works. But for me, on a high G, jump just means more repairs. But let's just jump over that just for the hell.
To the end of the valley again for another 180-degree turn.
Got 500 meters to go. Oh, I'm going to jump over that. 340.
Turn around and race back.
Oh,
the pillar is clicking. Is it calling your name?
Oh, we're racing back yet? No, we're not got to the turnaround point. I don't know what I'm doing there. Are we racing back or what? Mate, what are you doing? I think we are. Oh, bump. It's a lot more fun when there's people, I imagine. But I'm way behind. Well, I'm only one waypoint behind on distant was 3. The next waypoint's about 7,000. Flooding in Hawaii. Nice. Hold on.
You have received an unknown blessing
from
the
Shrine
of High G.
I mean, flooding
Please
is not
race back
nice.
up the slope
Sorry.
and back to the sand circle to finish. Your Eminence.
Just you're in an amazing place. That's where I went on my honeymoon. To which one did we go to? We went to Barack Obama Island. We went to Maui, wasn't it? Maui? I think it was Maui. Yeah. Concentrate on the SRV racing. Come on, you can do it. I like Big Island. I think that was my favourite though. So it's we've camped on a volcano there. That wasn't on the honeymoon. That's a previous. But I don't think we'll be going back anytime soon, unfortunately. The best part of America though, of the US of A, my favourite. Probably. Like San Francisco as well. I like that. Not seeing a massive amount of America. Friends went storm chasing one time. Imagine that would be fun until it goes wrong. Until it's not fun. Don't think they caught any storms, so they got lucky. Oh, we're bumping all over the place here. Yeah, I need to move this little thing. There we go, I can read your text now. The hell? Yeah, I need to follow the arrows. Oh, you need to do the CG claim. What did we get on that? Yeah, the Caspian's alright.
Hull at 74%.
I'm not a fan of it for the planetary landings, but mine's definitely not made for landing on high G planets anyway. The shields are just not there for it. But there's some good builds. It's a really good multi-purpose ship. It's a good for combat, for rails. There's some good rails builds out there. Long-range rails with not thermal vents. Well, yeah, you can put a thermal vent. I think I might have put a thermal vent beam on. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't do that. But plasma slug, long range and plasma slug for sniping enemies in a combat zone. That was quite good. Yeah, for some reason I'm just using the Caspian for exploration for this Distant Worlds 3 because of the... It's more... I'm just worried about not being able to catch up with each waypoint, which is kind of ridiculous. I should just get in the Mandalay.
You completed the time trial in 10 minutes and 23.824 seconds.
Maui! So it was Maui, wasn't it? Yeah. So I've been to Maui.
Congratulations, boss. You beat your previous personal best for this event by 38.148 seconds. You are now in 62nd place on the main leaderboard for this event.
Wahoo, that's Syria. Wahoo. Just dirty. Wahoo, yeah, Wahoo was stressful because we got off the... We flew over from the UK. Now, we went to San Francisco first, so it wasn't that bad. But, you know how you arrive from it's quite a long flight, and you arrive from here, and we were quite tired. And we ended up on this... we got the hire car, which was an amazing one. We had a Ford Mondeo, brilliant car. Although it's probably not called a Mondeo in America. But we ended up in bloody Wahoo, and we ended up going around in a circle for some reason. And we circled around this supermarket, which we ended up going into the supermarket, bought a sat-nav, just because we couldn't find our way anywhere. It was just like lots of motorways, or highways. Do you call them highways, isn't it? Yeah. Where's our dude? Where's my ship? See, it's dismissed my ship again. Nice. I really like Hawaii. I wish we had more time because back then in my job I wasn't allowed more than, I think it was 2 weeks annual leave. So we only spend 2 weeks isn't long enough. Anyway, Big Island is amazing and really nice volcanoes, brilliant waves, good snorkeling, nice and warm, perfect. Yeah, it's one of them places. It's like, I think all the Polynesian islands. I mean, I'm assuming all the Polynesian islands are amazing because New Zealand is as well. It's just such a scenic, beautiful place. You know, the people are relaxed, nice people. There's a few similarities, but different. I suppose it's a different culture because you have the more American influence compared to New Zealand. But I'm not sure about the cultural differences of the native folk over there. Come on, where's my ship? And actually, where's my face tracking on? Where is my face? It's given up. Let's stop it and start it again so we can look up. Look up, look down. That was an awful. That was a drink. Was that a drinking game? Look up, look down. It was a game that happened when it was drinking. I can't remember how it worked now. Yeah, I couldn't handle drinking games anymore. So yeah, no party islands for me. That's for sure. I think we're at Crete. Maybe Crete was the last party island we went to, or Feliraki. But it's like we've been to these party places, but we're not doing parties. Can't handle a party. Oh, look at that! Look at the landing on that. It's just ridiculous. Eventually it's going to self-destruct. I'm glad I'm only on an 8G planet. Imagine if it was higher. That would have just destroyed itself. Right, let's try and get on board. Perfect. So, next, we're going to go to the next place. Indonesia. Yeah, I've not been there. I've been thinking a bit about Indonesia and the weather. It's very nice. It looks very nice, but tropical, isn't it? Tropical systems. I imagine it's not so nice then when you get the tropical cyclones cracking through. And the Madden Julian oscillation as well. It's pretty exciting. But yeah, so much more interesting the weather elsewhere than the UK. Oh, you can't use your thrusters. I forget about this. You've just got to use your standard engines to go. It's not going anywhere. Can we go? Can we go? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you got to be careful when you're departing from these high G planets. Exactly, the plop. Oh no! You see, we're dead.
Too bad, Commander.
Oh Christ on a bike, yeah. So another lesson learned: don't boost. Yeah, I mean, I used to surf. It was so many years ago. It must be over 10 years ago now. I fancied it over in... The waves were too big, actually, in Hawaii, and I was going to hire a board. I was going to teach the missus, but then that was a bad idea. The waves were just really nice swells, nice and clean. Clean waves. You don't get that. It's choppy as hell in the UK. Some of the best beaches. And I just didn't have the fitness, and I didn't feel... It felt a bit unfair to go out there, you know, for a few hours and leave the missus there. But... So there we go. That's why we don't boost, I suppose, when you're on a high G planet. And people say to me, why did you put such big shields on your ships? This one has a standard shield for the Caspian. Luckily, I didn't have any data on board. Actually, let's look at the see, was it worth it? Let's have a look. So, and where's it going to spawn me? That's another question. I'm just wondering now, where the hell is it going to... Oh... Well, that's got us That's got us to waypoint 8.
We were last following the route in your Neutron Highway route bookmark
no.
group. If we are not following this any
didn't mean to do
longer,
that.
clear this route by saying clear active route or by deleting the bookmark group.
I was going to do the spout, but we're bloody miles away now. So, yeah, that's a good way to get to waypoint 8. But we are here. While we're here, let's just swap ships, because I'll just turn off my face tracking as well. Now we've got it back working again. No, actually, I'll show you the build. This will be funny because...
Commander, reviewing the stored ship data, I can see that fleet carrier movement has altered the location of our ships.
Yeah, quiet. Shield generator. This
The
is
fleet
something...
carrier pillar of Chista has moved to Rofu Soji D11-1.
Yeah, I need to... Yeah, Ed Copilot
The
is a
fleet
bit
carrier
annoying.
Thimbleful has moved to Rofu IERC 21-1.
So you see the 5D enhanced low power strip down is a standard for Explorer vessels, yeah? I think it was North Shore with the massive waves. There was a guy on a paddleboard, and he was amazing. You know, he didn't even have a leash on or anything. There were over 10-foot waves out there. They were quite a distance out, and there were some nice tubes as well. It was but I didn't have the fitness for that. It's like it's when you've not been out for a while, you want the smaller waves, you want the little baby waves. That's what I wanted. But it was amazing for waves. It was so clean. It was perfect. But when you don't have the confidence, you can't really go out there and take a risk, or the fitness either. I was probably chub as well, because that was honeymoon, where I saw the best waves. There was probably some good waves on Big Island, but nothing like what I saw on, I think it was Wahoo and Maui as well. But I think Wahoo might have been the best one. Probably on the North Shore, yeah. I think that's where I saw the guy on the paddleboard. But he was amazing. It's like, what the hell? You don't even need a leash or anything. But yeah, it wasn't as big as 40 foot. These would probably... I mean, they must have been 10, 15 foot, something like that, which is big for me. The biggest I rode was probably 10 foot or thereabouts. And that was down in Newquay in Cornwall in the UK, and it's just choppy as hell. But down there, when you get those kind of waves, you have to duck dive through a whole lot of white stuff. And you need to have the fitness to get out there. If you're chub, you're not going to even get out the back to get the decent waves. You're just going to be surfing in the dirt. And basically on your belly most. So I didn't have any of that fitness whatsoever. But yeah, it was a lot better in Maui. It was amazing. But I nearly hired one, but all the days were just brilliant. But none of the days were the small gentle waves. But I probably could have driven around and found somewhere a bit more sheltered. Yeah, well, there's amazing surfers. And the other thing is as well, the surfers are amazing out there, and everyone's good. And imagine me going out there and screwing it up for everybody. I'd just ruin it for everyone. I'd be that dickhead who's just going to piss everyone off. And I thought, I don't want to be that guy. And, you know, assuming I can still pop up and get on the wave, I'm probably just going to get in somebody's way. But most likely what would have happened, I would have got up and I probably would have fell over. All right, Ben. And it would have just gone to hell. So you've got to remember your best time. And it's like, I need to get back in. I've still got my board. I've not got rid of it. But I don't live anywhere near the beach. And it's just a hell of a drive out at the moment. And you need to go on a good day, which is that perfect day where you get the clean waves that are small, but not the choppy nonsense. Yeah, we've just done a rebuy because of the high G planet. It's all because of my rubbish shields. This should be a much higher rated shield for doing that kind of planet. So I also didn't have a good enough set of SRVs. I wanted to have both SRVs on board. So what I'll do, I'll just swap my ship for the Sidewinder. No, actually, let's just get the Mandalay. Oh, we've got Kez. Kez is here. We got the Kestrel. I was going to do this for some...
We're aboard Kuz, your Kestrel Mark II.
Exactly. Getting smashed on the reef. I saw some videos.
The maximum jump range for this ship is 53.7 light years.
What was that? I think it was a surf film, Big was it blue? I can't remember. There was one that I watched obsessively called Big Blue? But there was one section where they was talking about a mate. This guy was talking about a mate who got taken under, and he got his leash attached to some rocks underneath. And he taught. I think the lesson learnt was basically you need to be able to hold your breath for 30 seconds, I think he said, with all the breath out of you. And I think at that stage I could hold my breath for 3.5 minutes with a full breath. Or I did learn how to hold my breath with breath extinguished for 30 seconds, I think. I did learn to do that because of that film. But I don't have any of that fitness now, it's all gone. Let's get this Ed Copilot thing out again. So, we've lost our little place, so... Yeah, you've got to know your beach, haven't you, to be able to go out there confidently, and without having those nice little gentle waves, it's just going to go wrong. And it's like some honeymoons, like there's some islands where you have the shark attacks, and there's one place. Is it called Rendezvous? And there's a sewage outlet, and you have what is it? Not tiger sharks, not great whites, but the bull sharks come, and they just took. There was one guy who went surfing or swimming there, and he got eaten by a bull shark, and his wife was an instant widow. So that could have happened if I'd have gone surfing. So it's a good job I didn't really. So Rendezvous Rally 8. I think we're on 9 now. So let's have a look at what we got on there. Where did we end up? So 62nd place, that's not so bad, is it? So what other rallies have we got? Yeah, probably imported meats. Also, surfers get attacked a lot. I think if you're a surfer, if you're into spearfishing, surfing, what else? If you swim in places where there's warnings saying don't surf here because of sharks, that's generally the places where you get hit, and you can get knee-deep water pretty much. You know, if you get a shark attack in the wrong place, it can just go bad. I read my big book of shark attacks. I read it, so I know all the places. big book of shark attacks. I recommend it. It's got all of them. Yeah, it's places where they do a lot of chumming. Like there was some really nice surfing. It was like South Africa. I can't remember where it was, but it was somewhere along the Garden route. There's a lot of surf shops there, and the waves looked really nice, but it was dirty waves. You know, brown water, ideal for sharks. And they were chumming not far offshore. I thought, if I go in, I had the fitness, I could have gone in and do it. My mate Leroy wasn't into it. I could have gone in by myself, but I was too scared of the sharks. I thought, there's no way I'm going in there when this great white's not far away. We went off on this boat, and it were the fault of it, because we spent $99, I think it was, and it's getting a cage, right? And I was at the back of the cage, and there was only 6 of us in this cage. The front end, there was a great white, I mean, it must have been 4 meters or something, thrashing around, and I couldn't see it under the water whatsoever. That's how bad the visibility was in the water. So you had no chance if you're surfing out there and the shark sniffed you out. But yeah, it's amazing. On top of that ship, watching those beautiful animals gliding up from down below, they just come out of nowhere, and they're onto you. They're amazing. So what have we got? Rendezvous Rally 9 is one of them. So some people have done that in 5 minutes? What the hell? There's no way I'm going to do 5 minutes. Let's have another look. Have we got any ship ones? So 0, we've got a ship one there. We could do a ship one, base camp circuit. Rather than SRVs didn't go so well, did it? Well, actually, it was the landing. It was escape. Yeah, the sharks, they love to surf as well. I remember there was... Who the hell was that? Once, there was like a rumour that went around that sharks hated the surf. Dolphins loved the surf, but sharks hated it. But it was a complete lie, because they love it. There's a guy on YouTube, I follow him, He's got these SUVs, SRV. He's got his quadcopters, and you just see them. They're so close to surfers, and surfers can't even see them because they're so well camouflaged, even in clear water. Yeah, the Africa sharks, they follow. What is it? It's just the there's a current, isn't there, that runs along along Africa, and they just follow it along. You get some good waves as well. You can get actually you get some crazy waves. You get freak waves, which are just going to be monster waves. But yeah, you don't want to be there in the boat basically because they're going to capsize you. So this one, maybe we should try this one for a laugh. So if we press play, let's try it on this. Why not? We'll try it with... This is not our racing ship as well.
We're in the correct system for this time trial, but we need to head to the start location on Rofu ZEH D10-0AB1 to begin. Commander,
If I show you the build...
I am loading the target surface coordinates into the guidance computer now.
So, we've got the good thrusters. We haven't got a great distributor. It's alright, but it doesn't matter. System focused. Oh, I meant to change that, you see. Hopefully I flew it out with me. Yeah, I did. Charge enhanced super conduits, a 3A is what we want. So we got that. Sensors, blah blah blah. We've got hopefully we've got a really good shield on this one. No, we've not. It's okay. Booster 600. What can possibly go wrong? Let's just see if we can do a bit of modification. Yeah, I wish I was into surfing more. I wish I'd stopping surfing, but because it's such a wonderful... I just used to spend half my time just sat out on the board in the waves. You know, it's just so relaxing. Sometimes a seal would pop its head up. He'd want to almost pat them on the head, which, you know, they were never close enough to pat on the head, in fairness. But yeah, in the UK you don't get the shark attacks in that way. The UK shark attacks are fishermen taking fresher sharks and getting their arm broken by the fresher's tail, which is got a hell of a bit of thrust to it. And basking sharks headbutting the fishing boats, which is not going to be nice if you want one of them tiny Scotch fishing boats. Let's see, what else did we want to do? We wanted to do shields, didn't we? So I think our shields are probably good enough, but let's just wang in some more. Conductive polymers, we've not got many of them. Yeah, the Big Book of Shark Attacks says you're good in the UK waters, basically. Except for that one guy. No, it should be alright. You get the mako shark, the blue shark. They don't tend to come inshore, though. They're further out. Although there was a blue shark that got washed up in Aberystwyth once, West Wales, and the students picked it up and put it on a crossing. I think this was a 7-foot shark. They just put it on a zebra crossing because being the idiots they were. But when I was there, we had, what was it? I think it was a porpoise, a dead porpoise washed up. That was as exciting as it got. And what they did, rather than picking the porpoise up, somebody put like a yellow sign saying hazardous. Don't touch it. Rather than picking it up and taking it away. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully we've got everything sorted out on this. What I'll do, I'll launch it. I can't be arsed. I can't be arsed seeing if everything's going to work when we launch. I'll just turn stuff off if it doesn't work out. Analysis mode. Analysis mode. So this has got to be the baby way of doing racing, surely. But we'll do it. Oh, this is quite nice. We've got a neutron. Is that a neutron? Yes, it is. Beautiful neutron star. Oh, I like this area. I had to do 19 jumps to get here, normally. Neutron jumps. So, at least that's not tedious. For the stream, it's worked out really well, because we're going to do some proper racing, rather than SRV. SRV racing's still good, I'm sure. Where the hell were we going with this SRV racing? Oi, what the hell's going on? Oi, nobody did that. Stop it! I must have pressed boost. Let's have a look. Let's have a look if we can get Copilot. If we can figure out what the hell we're doing. See, I still don't know how to use Copilot. That's a problem. So, what is it? Base camp circuit. So for waypoint 8, yeah, where is it? Oh, F63 Condor. Is that not cheating? Can we use those kind of ships? I thought we had to use proper ships. Okay, we'll go to this one. 31 minutes away. What?
We're in the correct system for this time trial, but we need to head to the start location on Rofu ZEH D10-0AB1 to begin, Mon Capitan. I am loading the target surface coordinates into the guidance computer now.
D10? What? Is that D10? What the hell? Dude. Oh, this is the new thingy, isn't it? The thingamajig. I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I'm just so tired. The cat woke me up at 5:30 and we just got back from holidays. Saw a paddleboard for €150. It's a blow-up one. Nearly bought it. Brown water. Oh, bloody brown water. Yeah, we have a real problem in the UK with brown water. A massive problem. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's luckily it didn't make me properly ill. I've made me kind of vomity ill, but not. Yeah, that's the other reason. Brown water. Yeah, you get that. Rainbow's End. This is a new doodah, isn't it? Well, let's just map the system. Oh, hang on. Hopefully we've mapped everything. We've also got a proper racing ship as well. Okay. 10, was it A or B? Oh, I don't know. I should have had a clue. 9 of 9. What the hell does that mean? I wish things were clearer. Right. Yeah, you've got to keep on. When I was surfing properly, I used to do it every other day, because otherwise you can just stop and the water gets cold, especially in the winter. Like, I was out for like 4 or 5 hours at the time during the summer, but in the winter it's 2 hours max because the temperature got down to 10 degrees. Which is not too bad in a winter suit normally, but my winter suit got baggy as hell, and I ended up going in the summer suit because that was tighter, therefore better thermals. But a baggy suit, it's not good. Crappy baggy old suit. Hat and gloves and feet, that's the way to go. Right, time trial. Let's see if I can figure out what the hell I'm doing here. So time trial, oh yeah, D10-0, right, D10-0. So where the hell is D10-0 on there? So still don't know. C10A, D10-0. Just says unexplored, so, oh, D10-0A. 0C. But we want 0-0, don't we? Which is not showing. Let's just search them out. It's a bit crappy, but to hell with it. What do you do when you're not surfing? I'm on it. Elite Dangerous. Oh, yeah, I've been by the seaside, and even paddleboarding is nice. It's like...
07.
One biological signal detected on body AB1.
You know, because 150
AB1 has an
quid.
atmosphere and is landable.
The local canal is so filthy, you get litter in it. If I was on a paddleboard, I could litter pick really good to get all the litter out of the canal, because it's filth. People have no respect for it whatsoever. They're a disgrace. But it'd be nice to have a paddleboard to sort that out. Somebody was doing that, I think, but they stopped. I think they've gone to university, so they're not doing the paddleboard canal cleaning session. Damn it, I knew there was another reason to buy that paddleboard. €150, you can't go wrong, can you? Where did you get your paddleboard from? I got it from a cheap shop. 150 quid though. Crazy prices. I got a haversack for 4 quid. It's got a tiger face on the back of it, but I don't give a damn for 4 quid. And no, you know, nobody's getting paid for that, are they? Whoever did, you know, the sweatshop, it's not good, but I was desperate. I didn't have a haversack, and I thought, well, it's cheap. Why not? It does the job. Nobody cares if it's got a tiger face on the back. We got more of this. don't want the decoded emissions. Let's just get that one. I want that one. I want that one. Right, good.
One biological signal detected on body AB3.
Right, I will figure this out eventually.
AB3 has an atmosphere and is landable.
Which one is it? D10-0 is all it says. Yeah, it's not giving me a heading. ZE D10-0. Okay, let's get nearer and maybe it'll tell us when we get nearer. Hopefully. No, that's B, in it. That's the actual planet. We don't want to get on the planet. I don't know why I've done that. Let's go for that one.
07.
07.
07. Is that people just talking in the background? I can't believe I just... I don't think I've ever self-destructed on a... let's do some more 7 in. I don't think I've self-destructed on a high G planet before, so it's good. I clearly don't have a clue how to do high G anymore, if I ever did. I did learn during my first expedition, but I learned to avoid them. Pretty exciting conversation going on Distant Worlds 3 there. Alright, let's see, D10. So hopefully we'll get...
I was going to explore in this area, but nothing around. So taking the taxi back to go explore for the CG.
I don't have a clue. Can we get this planet on the go? Come on. D10-0. AB1, AB2. So we know it's one of them. It's going to be a landable one. We're on that now. So, is this the correct one? I don't think it is. Oh no. Rainbow's End. Oh, let's go to Rainbow's End. This is the brand new station and see what the crack is there. We'll sell all our data. Oh, no, we won't sell any data. No, I did sell it all, don't worry. I had some biologicals. I even sold the biologicals. It was low value biologicals. Hey, what is it? 15:49. So we got another hour, roughly, hopefully, of the stream. We're gonna land. Yeah, we need to find a landable place, isn't it? Surely it's a landable one, because then they'll have the SRV bases on the same planet. So it means it must be that one, right? All right, I think we figured it out now. I need to get my eye tracking working again. There we go. Nice. I don't have a clue how to use Ed Copilot. Yeah, on the Galnet. I didn't read the Galnet. I saw it on Reddit though, and people were chatting about it and getting all excited. Okay, I clearly didn't select Rainbow's End. Yeah, Rainbow's End. This is what was built during the CG a long time ago, which I contributed to. Well done me. Yeah, I was in solo for the combat CG that just went. I ended up in solo mainly because of gankers and I couldn't be bothered. I wanted to do PvE, not PvP, and I did annoy one guy just by once I was in my Kestrel. That's it, the same as this one. So you end up with a nice livery for it from that CG, which is quite handy. I'll just go into Super Cruise, see if I can see the livery. There it is. Oh, come on, mate. And we've not got docking computer, so we can't just do an auto dock and have a little look at it. Alright, nice. So if we just have a little look while we're flying
You have entered
towards...
the no fire zone. Behave yourself while you are here.
There we go. So it's a nice stripy livery. I like it. I think it works nicely. You've got the standard grey. It's pretty cool anyway as a combat ship. This is not really, I suppose, a combat kind of colour. You want a dark colour, don't you, for combat? Yeah, Rainbow's End. Is that like Alice in Wonderland or something like that? I don't know. Yeah, the
Commander, landing pad 31 is located at 2 o'clock at the front when entering the slot with green lights to your right.
the Kestrel was really good for a bit of FA off manoeuvres, wasn't it? Yeah. But yeah, it's a good ship for doing some combat. Can we pick up on combat? Well, we can't have combat missions.
We have
surely.
docked at Rainbow's End.
So here's Rainbow's End.
This is our first visit to this station, Commander.
Let's see what we've got. Community goals, nothing. What's this? What? What's this? Insufficient. Oh, there's a. Oh, I didn't realise this. So this is probably what you saw on the doodah. So what do we need to do for this one? Support Distant Worlds 3 Deep Space by selling stellar data to the Universal Cartographics at Rainbow's End in Refrew. Alright, never mind. Yeah, we'll do that eventually. How long have we got to do this? We've got 6 days, so we got a bit of time. 75% will receive 1 times detail surface scanner V1 pre-engineered. Yeah, we've got millions of them. We don't care about that. But yeah, credits. That's not terribly exciting credits, is it? Considering you've got to be bloody miles away to do it, that does seem a bit poor. Yeah, I mean, just so you know, we're not in a private group, but not in open for this one because Distant Ganks is probably here as well. What missions have we got on here? So, got any good ones? Not a lot, really. I suppose we can't really do any nice missions. Commodities? Got any commods? Bio-waste and hydrogen fuel, our favourites. Maybe we should have a walk around and see what the crack is. I'll just get down below. I need to go out and do some messing around, really, but have we got any cartographics? We haven't, have we? No, we've got the cartographics from this actual system. I'm not really enticed by 75% anyway, but we will try and do something like that. But I don't know if we've got time now. Not long off going back to work. I've had my holiday. I should have logged in to work today. It's not really an official working day, but maybe I'll log on later. I've got something I need to do. I've got something I need to do. I've not finished it, like. It's not good. I imagine it's pretty exciting, Rainbow's End. Jimbo. Here we go. So, Rainbow's End. See if there's any discounted stuff. What kind of stock have we got?
Take your time.
Alright, nothing pre-engineered, obviously, because it's already been scoused. Not a great deal of weapons either. I should kind of expect with a backwater. A tumbleweedy backwater. Let's see if there's any missions here, which I'm assuming there isn't, but... Come on, there's got to be at least a salvage or something. Give us a salvage mission. Nothing. Nothing. We can't do any fun missions. No, well, never mind. That's a bit depressing. No frontline solutions action obviously. Wow, it's pretty crazy.
There's
yeah.
no active conflict. You
Combat
want to cash in your
bonds?
bonds?
I mean, I've probably just blown them all
Are
up
you
now,
all
haven't
done,
I?
soldier?
My combat bonds. What the hell? Goodbye,
I'm sure
thank
one
you.
of the factions will take a fight.
But I like my fast travel technique. High G planet, smash it out. Yeah, I've been kind of keeping up to date with the usual kind of bits and pieces that have been going down while I've been on holiday. Every now and then I check Reddits, but not a lot, not as much as I usually do. I need to stop it on Reddits. I need to calm it down. Sometimes it's, you know, it wastes a bit of your time, doesn't it? So that is Rainbow's End. Pretty exciting stuff. Just a nice starport, isn't it? A nice one. Let's have a look at it from the outside. Right. So. Whoever just scanned as brush your teeth. Yeah, I've not heard that one before. That's the thing Copilot does. It talks it reads out the messages for you. So sometimes it confuses the hell out of me because I hardly ever use it except for SRV races. So just go the old flight assist off. Okay, oh nice. It's one of these ones, isn't it? One of them odd kind of looking, is it an Orbis? But it's a T3, isn't it? Very nice starport. And while we're on the old FA off, let's see if we can get in the middle of there, just for a laugh, before we go on our merry way. This is what I was doing in the CG as well. In the station where you drop off your goods, your gear, I was just hanging around in here, hoping somebody would attack me, and then just loiter. I'm gonna hit. Yeah, it was good fun that. But it's not so bad. FA off this this ship. It's not as twitchy once you get into it. Not that bad at all, really. Right, stop messing around. Let's get back to what we were doing. So that's not the station we want. I wish I knew how Ed Co-Pilot works. But I just find the voices too annoying to use it in anger, to be honest. I use the other one. I use the Ed, what's it called?
Control to Keth.
Elite finger up. Well, actually, I don't even use that half the time because... So we are at this one here. Maybe we should go to that one. I reckon that'll be the one. How many G's is it? Yeah, no, biological. It's got CO2, biological. It's got everything you need. Surely that is the one. It's going to have an SRV race on it. I feel it. 193 light years. I wonder how this ship neutron boosts as well. I've not tried that yet. To see what the multiplier is. I'm assuming it's a 4 times multiplier, the same as normal. I'm going to do the loop of shame, of course, because I just love this ship so much in Super Cruise. Come on, mate, that's got to be it. PB Delta. Okay, that's got to be where we're
Is the NAV Beach Asterisk N gone?
Alright, so this is D10-0. AB3, right. We'll put Super Cruise in an orbit, and hopefully we'll find it now. ZE. If I only knew how this works, right. Let's try that one. Let's try that one and loading it again.
We're in the correct system for this time trial, but we need to head to the start to begin, boss. I am loading the target
0
surface coordinates
AB1.
into the guidance computer now.
Is that what it said? AB3 we're at. Right. I thought we were at AB1 though. Obviously not. Right, so AB1. Okay. Right, where are we? Well, hang on. Are we at the right place or what? This is saying 1,000... altitude. Wait, what the freak? I'm a bit confused now. Alright. Hopefully I'm not just going to go from planet to planet trying to figure out how this thing works. Altitude. Okay, so it comes up with the altitude thing no matter what. Because it definitely said AB1, I'm pretty sure. If we go for that one maybe?
We're in the correct system for this time trial, but we need to head to the start location on Rofu ZEH D10-0AB1 to begin, boss. I am loading the target surface coordinates into the guidance computer now.
Alright, what we should have done is flown over our nice ship, our racing ship as well. Because then we would be able to swap over to our Viper. Yeah, schoolboy error. Unless, hopefully distance. Oh no, Odysseus is 120. Oh, we can just get back to Odysseus nice enough. And we'll probably get into it. It's quite funny that the ship I'm getting in for racing is not the one I meant I mean, it seems to be... This Distant Worlds 3 is not at all what I expected it to be whatsoever. I've hardly done any exobiology. I found a water world, I think. Water worlds I've found, and maybe one Earth-like world, I think. I think it's 1 or 2 Earth-like worlds. Not done enough of actual exploration. It's mainly been neutron boost to the max, trying to catch up with the waypoints. And I'm aware I'm going to have to get back in maybe I'll have to get back in the Mandalay, because the Caspian, it's just not conducive to landing on planets. But the Caspian doesn't have the neutron jump. Yeah, I'm not sure about the... I'd say hold on to your credits, but it's not worth it as an exploring ship. As a combat ship, I think you need to be into combat. If you're really experienced, if you're like medium level experience at combat, then you might want to try it out. But if you're a beginner at combat, I wouldn't recommend it from a beginner's perspective, because it's very easy, it's very twitchy for a start, so it will be a little bit tricky at the start, but it's also a bit too easy in a way to be evading targets, so it might teach you some bad kind of habits. That's the thing about it. So it's a tricky one, whether it's worth it or not. I think you really need to be into combat though to make it worthwhile. If you already have combat ships anyway, it's not gonna be amazing. If you've got I'd recommend the... What do I recommend? The Python Mark II.
Follow the guidance computer to make your way down to base camp.
And that's already available if you're going to build up to something combat-wise. Alright, so you see that it's coming up with the heading for us. 330 degrees. Nice. And we're about 1,000 kilometres away, and we've got broad daylight, so what can possibly go wrong with this one? Chums! Welcome, chums! Hello, my chum, Noah, how's it going? Feeling good? You feeling good? I hope so. Oh, I still got some tea. No, I've not. It's all gone. I need more tea Vicar. I've got Russian caravan tea today, for those who are interested. And it's very cold, what's left of it. Yep, that's a cold tea. Nothing new to me. Sometimes when I'm on shift, it's like I'm so busy I forget to drink my tea, and I have half a cup of cold tea. And I do like the handover, to the day shift. And then I go, oh look, some cold tea. I still drink it. Yeah, PvP. You know what? If you're going to get into PvP and you're already pretty okay, if you're okay at combat, it's a good way to piss people off, because it's hard to hit it. I didn't get ganked once when I was in 600 kilometers. We're quite a way away, aren't we? Hopefully this isn't a high G. No, it's not. 0.39 G. Good. But there was one guy, Commander Tom Cruise, I think, Commander Admiral Tom Cruise. And he was trying to gank me, and it got boring, so I high-waked out because I got sick of it. Because I had manual weapons, and he had automatic weapons and missiles. And I thought, I got down to 60% shields, and I got him down to 50. And I thought, I can't be bothered with this. There was a good chance. 50-50, isn't it? But yeah, I think you can. There was a guy that did a PvP build. I think he did efficient. It must have been pulse or burst laser build. And he was killing people all over the place at PvP, but I don't know what quality the people were that he was killing. Because you get elite people, but I'm elite. You kill me and you think, oh yeah, I've killed an elite person, but I'm not really that good. It's not an achievement because I don't have a clue about PvP. But yeah, if you're deep into PvP, it's probably worth a try. I've done a video of a PvE build, but not a PvP build. But you could adjust it. There's a difference of opinion as well on the plasma shocks. whether they're good or not. I think they're good. Not sure if they're good for PvP. As I said, it was a bit of a mixed result for me, and I found it a bit boring. But for PvE, they were very good. You hit them in bursts, and they're good. But if you hold down the trigger, you get to overheat. But I think that's fine. I got to about 101, maybe 130 heats. It's not a big deal. You get a little bit of module damage, but the thing is, I'm not good enough to get really close to the ships, hardcore time. So I didn't need to worry about overheating much, because often I was too far away, like 1-2 kilometers, hitting a burst. But then occasionally get up close and hold down the trigger. So I had 3 of the plasma shocks. I didn't put anything else on it, but I probably would have put some kind of kinetic like cannons maybe. Yeah, if you've got the pacifiers unlocked, I reckon that'd be pretty damn good at PvP. Nobody recommended pacifiers in that video. The guy didn't even talk about the pacifiers. Maybe he's not unlocked them. But I put pacifiers on them, and it's only 3 pacifiers compared to 4 on the Python 2.
Commander S.
But they tear a new bottom hole for anybody really. And all these people with a lot of people were doing gimbaled pulses, and maybe it's because of that video, but I think it was before that PvP pulse laser video came out. But people had gimbal pulses on me, but they couldn't hit me. If you do FA off, they just can't hit you half the time because you are orbiting the buggers, even in a Kestrel on Kestrel, because half the time they're on FA on and you're FA off, and it's just so crazy on FA off. They can't catch you. And when it gets a little bit worrisome, you're talking about 30% shield. If you're worried at that point, you have loads of time to get the freak out of there anyway.
07.
They're not, but maybe I'm just up against people who aren't very good at PvP. I didn't have but I did spend a lot of time in system and in open in the Kestrel in my PvE build, and nothing much happened. It was potluck. Unfortunately, it's like when you want somebody to come along to do some PvP for you, and they don't come along. We're still 500 kilometers away. Maybe I should go back into a mega cruise. Oh, what the hell? I don't know. Mega cruise. Yeah. But the thing is, in the Kestrel, even if you get people dogpiling on you, I suppose you could get unlucky, but it's such a small target. I'd fancy my chances. And if you buy it, you've got the rebuy, haven't you? So, how far away are we now? How far away are we, dude? Right. Let's get a little bit closer. Yeah, it's decent. It is I'm really glad I bought it, but for me it was like 10 quid. So I bought it, if I'm honest, I bought it for the channel to make a video with it. I'm glad I bought it, but I would have been happy to have waited. But I don't know. Oh no, I've done it again. I didn't realise I was dropping from orbital, but maybe unfortunately it doesn't put a target up for you. Maybe we can keep the slope shallow enough. Yeah, but it's a crazy ship. Eventually you have to buy it at some point. But it could ruin the game for you, I suppose, a little bit, but I don't know. Depends on how your playstyle is, because I almost felt like I wanted to be in it all the time because it's such a fun ship to fly. It's like flying a really small ship, because it is a small ship, but it's incredibly overpowered. Like, the weaponry is just immense for what it is. So with those 3 large slots is ridiculous. Fucking hell! Stop doing it! This is not how I normally do it. I'm not. This is probably the worst I've ever done one of these entries for a race. Just so that you know. Yeah, if you've got the arcs saved up, you won't regret buying it. You know, you're into combat, so it's also, I can't think of any other uses. I have got this out here for some exobiology, but it's not got a massive jump range. I think I've got 50 on this or something. What are we on, 300? 300? But yeah, it's really good exobiology. I think it's got a better landing footprint than the Viper Cobra 5, but it hasn't got as much jump range or the utilities, but I quite like it. I wouldn't be disappointed if all the carriers left now and I got to do 7,000, well it would be 7,000 light years. Oh, I would be disappointed about that, let there be no doubt. I'd be a little bit annoyed. Alright, 200 kilometers, I think we're nearly there. I think we nearly have a vague idea about landing this sucker, we nearly do. I think before the stream ends we are going to get to do an actual race. I reckon we're going to do it. 180, I can't remember the numbers, I just don't pay attention. I just like, when I'm landing normally I'm like, oh yeah, this is good enough. Shock cannons, yeah. The shock cannons they've been buffed now. They've got a lot of ammo capacity, and it's recommended by one tuber for putting the shock cannons on this particular ship. They what is it? The mega shock cannons, isn't it? Because you can get them in one class, can't you? 125 kilometers away. That's pretty bad, but I was aiming for 30. I've had enough now. I'm just gonna go for it. But yeah, there's a fair few options on it to be sure. I was hoping it was going to have 3 or 4 mediums, because then I could have used the cannons. I quite like, what are they called? Concorde cannons. With the dum dum dum, mainly for the noise. The standard cannon is probably better than the Concorde, to be honest. And you can put the standard cannon on this, and I think that'd be amazing, because you can put the force shell on to stop those. Stop the Vipers, yeah, the Vipers from jousting past you, as well as the other one, the other hellish one. There's the old boost joust. Yeah, it's good to get all your. I've done all my power play, so I've unlocked all the modules now. It's funny because during that CG, there were some guys attacking me because I'm a power play enemy to them, and I just thought it was cute, and I'm like, oh, do you still do that? I didn't realise people actually did that. You know, attacked other people for being in a different power, and that, you know, they don't get any kind of bounties on them, so why not? I turned my bounties on as well for the first time since the Thargoid War. I got that annoyed with. No, I didn't get annoyed actually. I turned it on before I started doing the CG. I did get annoyed when I was in my Anaconda and got ganked, mainly because I was too stupid to figure out how to escape. Because, yeah, I've just been exploring for too long, and you forget these things. It's amazing how your brain churns over to Swiss cheese out here. I literally can't do anything else. Well, I can do some combat a bit now, but I'll forget in a minute. Like I forgot how to do planetary approaches, as you can tell. Basic stuff I'm forgetting. I've got so much in my head that I'm trying to remember. Like, there's a lot of technical information from non Elite Dangerous stuff. Such a wonderful ship, such a fun ship to fly. This is. Hopefully, this should be really easy as well for doing the racing. So there should be a minimum amount of crashing, but my shields aren't that bad. I did put extra shields on. What's our jump range on this thing? So we are... What? 77 light years? What the hell? What the hell is that all about? Oh, there's a bug with it. I think that might be a bug. There's some kind of bug that gives you the same jump range of your last ship. So my last ship was the Caspian, I saw that in Reddit. Someone had a bug where they had 100 light years or something stupid. It was a boosted jump range they had. It was a known bug. So yeah, definitely I'll take that as a jump range. That's definitely not the jump range. Maybe if we log, we'll try a relog when we arrive to see if that goes away. Just out of interest. Ooh, we're in the mountains now. So 100 kilometers. Hey, where are we going, man? Where are we going? Are we in the wrong place? We got a bit off track there. Got excited about the 77 light years. I do like this as well. That's the other thing I like about exobiology. It's the view you get. People say, "Oh, exobiology is really boring." I mean, if you're purely looking for stratum tectonically, it can get boring when you're into the billions. You're balls deep into the billions. Yeah, I get that. But when you're just having fun, and that's why I do the fun builds. I put the biggest possible engines on my thrusters on my ships, so I can have a bit of fun. Oh, this is not going to go right, is it? Right assist off. What can possibly go wrong? That's what you can do with the boost is so long on this thing. See that? Oh, that's ridiculous. Look how high we got. That was one tap. That was one tap upwards. One tap. I mean, I've not got analog on, so it's max. So that's the problem I have for high G planets. We'll come back down again from this. Come on, mate. Come on, up, up, up. Left a bit. Right a bit, up. Oh dear, what the hell? Come on, mate. There we go, we'll get there in the end. Beautiful. That bumped us really high. The shields work. Look how high we got. That's nice. Alright, I can't fly for shit, but you know, that was alright. Alright, where are we going? 79 degrees. Oh, come on up a bit. We're on 51 kilometers. Nice ship though, nice ship. This is FA off as well. I don't have a clue how to do FA off at low level as well. Which we're not going to do FA off, I don't think, for this race run. I think I'm just going to fly around. And I don't think we're going to get our other ship out, the Viper Mark III, which is the dream ship. Still the best ship for doing racing. I'm not a racer, but other racers who are experienced have told me that, but I think it seems pretty obvious when your boost is limited to 600. Let's just put FA on again, just so while we're in the mountains. Look at the boost speed. So we're getting to 606. So that's why I put a bit of extra shielding, a bit of extra shield booster on, because of the boost speed isn't much affected. Let's get some SIS on and get that shield back up. Ah, right. We're on 21 kilometers. Okay, we're gonna get there. We are gonna get there. This is gonna go wrong as well, but we'll go FA on. It's now a feature, yeah. Well, I'm taking it as a feature. Oh, I meant to log on. I'm gonna log on and back off again. Oh, yeah. Maybe I should. Just to see if it makes a damn bit of difference to this extended jump range I have. I'm definitely not gonna cheat though. He says. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely not going to use it to cheat. No, I'm happy with this. I might even just stay in this ship, just for the hell of it. And so I'm not flying the Caspian anymore. It's so nice to not fly the Caspian. The Caspian, it's going to be good. When it comes out for ARCs, it's worthwhile getting. Oh, hello. Scan detected, who's that? Space Torpedo, he's doing his run. Commander Luis. No.
Scanning. Commander Lewis 99. Clean.
Hello.
Elite. Orca.
Okay, he's elite. He was worried about me.
Everything looks fine, Commander. Have a good day.
Hey, is he landed? Where are we at? So, 700 meters away. Alright. let's just have a little look as well and see where we are on this thing. So 2 kilometers away. What is? Oh, let's just do our run, shall we? And then we'll do it. So, where the hell is it? Oh, hopefully that's the right one. That'd be funny if we were miles away. 2.3 kilometers. All right, we'll go for it.
We need to move within 200 meters of the start location to begin, Skipper.
Okay,
Refer
are
to
you ready?
directions on the guidance computer.
Hey, Malcolm. Nice to see you on the stream. We're just doing a bit of racing, a bit of ship racing, hopefully. As soon as I figure this one out. What do you want? 270. Well, we are way behind, aren't we? We want to go back that way. Hopefully I'll demonstrate how this works correctly, but can't guarantee anything because I've not done this route before. This is all new to me. I have used it before. So I'll do a bit of a recap maybe. So what I was doing then, which you probably can't see, is getting out Ed Copilot, and you just go in your time trials down here and you select whichever one you want to do. So we're Calad Dumbase, and it'll tell you where it is. So if you're miles away, it'll tell you how many jumps you need to do in that, and just press play, and then it'll basically guide you in. And once
We
you
need
get
to move
into
within 200 meters of the start location to begin, Commander. Refer to directions on the guidance computer.
Okay, so it tells you everything you need to know. You just need to follow the directions of Ed Copilot, and the wording as well. It should give you a guide to how things go and hopefully work out. Oh no, where the hell are we going, dude? Dude, are we at the start yet? Where's it saying we need to be at? Okay, it says blue this direction. What? So this is the start then. And we need to be below a certain height as well, altitude. I don't know what it's 47 degrees, right. Just between them two peaks. Okay. 47, there we go, that's where we're headed. Alright, we'll be quite confident. A Wanga
The
boosting.
clock is running. Head for the V just to the left of the tallest peak.
Oh, where are we going, mate? Oh, we got to turn around already. Where the hell did we go here? Whoa. Yeah, I wish I knew where. Oh, we got. This is like the Kessel Run, isn't it? I don't have a clue where we're going. All right. I'm just going to follow the arrow. So that I'm kind of following the arrow to the top left there. Quite a forgiving ship.
Soft right towards prominent peak at 260 heading. Go between the tall peak and the ridge to the right of it. Enter low, don't
Okay.
cut over the ridge. You will make a 360 left turn around the peak.
Left turn? What? That's a right turn. Mate, what are you on about? Oh, gotta stay low. There we go. That's a bump. I thought you said right, not left. No, that's definitely a right-hand arrow, isn't it? A right-hand arrow. How not to do racing. That's definitely a right-hand turn. I thought she said left. It's her. It's her left. The other left, isn't it? It's the other left. I don't have a clue. I reckon it's down there. You're in that little valley thing. Can we go? Too high yet? Oh, yeah, that's terrible. Alright, go ahead. Go straight ahead. Alright, we go left here. Yep, left there. What the hell? Turn around. Impossible. What the... Where's it saying go? Dude, where's my car? I don't know what it means. I don't have a clue where it's saying. I wish, like, there was, like, an overlay where it has an actual track. Because I just don't know what it's on about here. I think I've lost the plot. Now we're going
Commander
around the
Lord
circles.
Jamto is online.
Yeah, that's nice. Thank you. Hello, Commander Lord Shanto. 368, right. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I'm not in the Viper because it's just too fast and I would have been bumping everything. Oh, the Viper would have been fine. I just go slow, wouldn't I? Okay. Whoops. I don't know where the hell I'm going. That's the problem. And this is how you do a race. Is this just a bust? How many laps have we done? Like the one guy was doing it in a few seconds, wasn't he? And it's like, how the hell? I need to learn the route instead of following the sat-nav, because the sat-nav doesn't always tell you in time. And her voice seems to have gone off now, which is, for a change, it's kind of annoying. Ed Copilot is annoying. It does talk a bit too much, but sometimes it's nice to have a bit of guidance. Alright, let's just stop and see what the crack is, because I don't know. What are you talking about? Time trial? Let's just start it again. Let's just bin this one. I'm not sure I'm a fan of this time trial.
Time trial cancelled, Commander.
Right, can we do it again?
We need to
please?
move within 200 meters of the start location to begin, Commander. Refer to directions on the guidance computer.
This is for the next time trial. I think it might be happening tomorrow. I think. Alright, where are we going, dude? I'm not even sure what I'm doing with my accelerator. It's that bad. Yeah, I don't think we'll be going FA off on this one. I don't even know where we're going. Right. So heading 67, okay. What the hell's my heading? 67. Now it says 120 heading, now 160 heading. 180 heading. See, why does it say behind you and it's only like...
We're in position to begin.
Okay.
Fly a heading of 47 degrees just to the left of the tallest peak in front of you. Be wary of other ships.
47
The timer will
degrees.
start when you cross the first waypoint.
So just to the left of that heavy peak there, of the tallest peak. Okay, the tallest, let's go. Oh, I did this before, I put a boost
The
on.
clock is running.
And then it
Head
went
for the
wrong,
V
didn't it?
just to the left of the tallest peak. You will take a right U-turn around it.
A right U-turn, okay. Okay.
Commander Houdini, control.
Shut up.
Soft right towards prominent peak at 260 heading. Go between the
260
tall
heading,
peak
right.
and the ridge to the right of it. Enter low, don't cut over the ridge. You will make a 360 left turn around the peak.
Got you. Ah, right. So we're going to the right of it, and then we're taking a left-hander around it. Okay. If you listen to what she says, that's how it works, isn't it? It's me ignoring the directions. I'm not good at following orders. That's the problem. Oh, where the hell do we go now? She's been quiet again. What are you on about? Come on, where do we go now? Dude. I don't know. I like it how you've got system authority here. Oh, what we were doing is... Alright, let's try that again.
Head towards the tallest peak
Move
at
along.
310
Commander, we're done
heading.
here.
180 right turn next, entering just to the left of the peak and exiting out of the chasm on the right.
No. To the left of the peak? This is where FA off would be nice. We just go up here and... Maybe I'm getting too high and it's not registering, perhaps. Hello. Hello, ground. Love it. Where do we go now? Dude, where are we going now? I'm not... Just bump everything. I'm not getting any direction now. Alright. Is it just a figure of 8? Because... wish it'd tell me. No shields. Dude, where's my shields? Yeah, maybe I'll just get out of it again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a relog and see if I can get my shields back for a start. We don't need much engine because it's mainly bumping into things. Because I'm trying to figure out, I can't cope when she doesn't tell me where the hell I'm supposed to be going. I can't figure the hell out of it. Right, so what I am going to do, I'm going to check my jump range. Okay, still large. Exit to main menu. And we'll also get out of Ed Copilot because we're not going to do that.
See you soon, Commander.
Yeah. Let's try. We'll try the private group again. Yeah, not long now for the stream to end.
Confirmed, Skipper.
Hopefully we can figure something out. Hopefully we can get an actual run in. But I think it's beyond me. I don't know whether Ed Copilot is just not coming up with a voice or whether I'm just not going the right... Probably I'm not going the right route. But we'll see if a relog gets rid of that jump range error thing, just out of interest. What kind of flood is that? Is that storm surge? I don't know what the weather's doing over in Hawaii. Because you get the...
We're in Rofu, ZEH D10-0.
Not a tsunami warning, is it?
We're aboard Kuz, your Kestrel Mark II.
Let's have a look.
The maximum jump range for this ship is 53.7 light years.
Okay, the max jump range is 53.7
We were last following the route in your
light years.
Neutron Highway route bookmark group. If we are not following this any longer, clear this route by saying clear active route or by deleting the bookmark group.
So the light years is right on that, but it's showing up as wrong, so I don't know if it has actually got 70 light years. Only one way to find out. Damn it. Insufficient jump range, okay. No, that's not. Let's find somewhere that's a bit further away. 325 light years, what the hell? Am I just in a place where you've got to use neutron doodars? Because is that the problem here? Because I've not even tried to get here by myself yet. I'm in the arse end of nowhere, aren't I? Wow, that's a difficult one. How do you even get here? I didn't realise exactly where I was. I've not even looked at this before. The nearest star system is... Is that it there? So we've got to neutron jump out of here. What about that one there? Is that a good one? Okay, that's above our light year range. Let's just see what it plots. Yeah, see, alright, so it doesn't actually have...
Setting course for Rofu, TD-J D9-0.
Okay,
we will reach our destination in 2 jumps.
That's good and bad. That's good and bad, isn't it? So it doesn't
Course
give
cancelled,
you extra...
Commander.
We don't have extra light years. Right, let's try it again. Let's see if we can get the a handle on this race, finally. We're not going to try another one. We're going to just try this one and keep on heading.
We need to move within 200 meters of the start
Headbanging.
location to begin, Commander. Refer to directions on the guidance computer.
It's a bit chilly in the house. We turned the heating off, so... Because we've been on our holidays. So it is a bit chilly. We've got another 30 minutes, maybe. Got to jet wash the car because it got full of mud at the campsite. I definitely didn't get the car stuck in the mud because it was soggy ground and I have to get pulled out. They had to tug me out. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just realised I'm following the little map icon, aren't I? Like a numpty, right? So we want to head towards 300, which is good. We get our shields back up again because they were nearly down. But it goes to show that it's not bad exobiology then for this ship, and I'm sure it could do high G all right. I mean, maybe not me because I'd probably blow myself up. Right, where the hell are we? It's behind you. There'll be a comment after this stream. Oh, that's good. It's good you're up in the mountains, but yeah, it's going to be getting your supplies, isn't it? Could be a tricky one. At least you're not on a lava flow. I don't know which is worse, to be honest, though, because, you know, water or lava, they're not great either way. And for fans of the sea, it's really not nice when you feel vulnerable out there. It's really not nice at all. It's like in the UK, to go political a bit, people wang on about people in little boats inadequate to cross the English Channel. And they want to send the boat, they want to turn the boats around. These boats are overloaded and they could sink at any moment. But the idea was, all these crazy people were saying, turn
Commander
the boats around.
Sonic Boom is online.
I don't want to know. Send them back to France. But it's not safe. You need to take them out of the boat and save their lives before you kind of say, well, no, we can't take them. We've got too many people in Britain. But yeah, it kind of annoys me that for people who don't understand the sea and think that it's perfectly all right to let people die at sea, because it's not nice. I've never died at sea, but I don't imagine it's a nice death. But it's needless, isn't it? So the Coast Guard, etc., just take them on board, take them back to where you've got to take them. You've got to save lives before all else others, before politics. I don't give a damn about politics. Oh, hello. First crash of the day. There you go, you can see what's in my library there. Loads of stuff. We've got some screenshots. Look at that. There's a screenshot for the video, which is nice. Yeah, we're a bit too low to the surface. It doesn't like that. Look at my imaginative labelling there. Elite Stream 21. This is Elite Stream 23. Got a Jeep 4x4. I've got a completely adequate car for that kind of business. Two-wheel drive, a little car. I was thinking about a new car, and I've really wanted to get an electric car for quite a long time, to be honest. And the queues at the diesel pumps, you know, because of Iran and all that, people have just gone crazy. So, yeah. If I had an electric car and if I put some solar panels on, I could refuel it, you know, with the solar panels. Yeah. I mean, I usually do the old...
We were last following the route in your Neutron Highway route bookmark group. If we are not following this any longer, clear this route by saying clear active route or by deleting the bookmark group.
Clear active route. She doesn't understand a word I'm saying. She can definitely hear me, but she doesn't understand the accent. But yeah, there's absolute insane people just queuing up for cheap fuel because they're like, oh no, the fuel's going too high, it's going to be expensive. Whereas I normally fuel up when I get a quarter a tank for obvious reasons, because I may need to drive quite a long distance at random. So there's no messing about. Also, it's quite useful if you have a situation like this where you need to go to the shop and get loads of toilet roll. That's what the British like to do. Whenever there's we wouldn't cope. You know, storm surges, and we do get storm surges down the North Sea, but generally it's not. You know, it's a local kind of thing. We're joining that one. We wouldn't cope with proper weather. Like if we got hurricanes, we wouldn't know what to do.
Commander.
We won't have a clue what to do. It'd just be a disaster. Although that can be what happens in some nations that aren't prepared, don't have the resources to cope with hurricanes as well. We'd be slightly better than those kind of nations, I suppose. Hey, we're back again. Right. So can we start it, the time trial again? I predict we're not going to get this time trial done. It's just not going to happen today. I thought it was going to be dead easy, though the first time trial I did was pretty good. So what the hell's that? Oh, base camp circuit. Is that SLF? Oh, that's an SLF one. Am I in the SLF one? Is that the problem? That I need to be in an SLF? Let's have a look. So let's try that one.
We need to move within 200 meters of the start location to begin, Commander.
16 kilometers.
Refer to directions on the guidance computer.
No, that is the one we're doing. The SLF one is a different one, so...
Ben Kenobi is online.
Ben Kenobi's online, I know. I saw him, he was in the chatty. Right. Where the hell is my panel gone? Everything seems to have gone wrong now since rebooting, but I've still got my directions. 180, 130, right? Okay, we are going in the right direction. 13 kilometers in that away. We've got a blue. We've got a bluey. As you can see, it's a work in progress. It doesn't quite deal with crashes so well. I don't know whether to reboot it as well. Maybe I should have done that at the start. 8.8 kilometers. Okay. This looks a bit more likely where we need to be. Somewhere a bit like this. It's going blue. My phone's buzzing in my pocket. What the hell's that all about? Yeah, I do need to go to... I need to get rid of Windows. I know, it's ridiculous. I've been trying to sort out different operating systems. But it's just been a fail. But I'm starting with the outdated laptops with... I think I'm going for... I can't remember, what was I going to go with? Some kind of Linux-based system anyway. Linux Lite maybe I selected for that one. But I need to do that. What the hell's going on? Why is my phone vibrating? Alright. Apparently, diesel is 158 quid there. I don't know what that means. I think that means 158. So diesel is 164 in town. 158 out that way. And it was 160. Like one day it was 160 and we nearly fueled up. And then the next day it was 165, so we went, nah, we're not going to do that. I'm going to have to reboot Ed Copilot because...
Commencing shutdown procedures.
I've lost my toggle.
The virtual Copilot service is terminating.
So we'll finish in about 15 minutes. Hopefully we'll get a run out on this and hopefully we can find... Where the hell is... Ed, I hate Ed Copilot so much. I don't even know where it is. Uninstall. You think it'd be in there somewhere, wouldn't you? Right, Ed Copilot. There it is. Not that one. What is easy? What the hell's that? Got so much crap on this computer. I think I need a reboot.
Starting the ED Copilot main process. Please stand by. The ED Copilot process is starting.
No Barber and Cashios. Not heard of those. I'll have to have a Googles. Cash. Yosh. Yeah, because these computers, they just get outdated.
07, boss. The Copilot module is starting now.
Hello.
Please stand by.
It's a bit noisy, that Copilot module. Can you shut up,
Warning,
please?
there are issues with your keybind settings. See voice log for more details.
Why does it keep saying that? Keeps saying there's
We
issues
have some
with your
setup
keybinds.
tasks outstanding. Check the warning messages in the voice log.
Okay, what we need to change is...
Last tick was 7 hours and 1 minute ago, at 9:44.
Oh, I give up. I'm going to put in the
All
time
circuits
trial.
are now fully active and engaged.
Oh,
We were
maybe-
last following the route in your
maybe they're
Neutron
doing it.
Highway route bookmark group.
Greetings,
If we are
fellow
not following this
commanders.
any longer,
How are
clear
we
this
doing
route
today?
by saying clear active route or by deleting the bookmark group.
Right. There's only 5 people. I could get in the top 10 for the first time ever if I complete this run.
We need to move within 200 meters of the start location
Who's
to
that?
begin, Commander. Refer to directions on the guidance computer.
Hold on. Cracker bar. Yeah, low level flying, right. Have we got our... Yes, we've got it.
A little sad. The community goal is neat, but I have no use for another one of those scanners.
Me, yeah, exactly. That's the way. There's no use to those scanners. I think the community goal, like the combat one recently, was rubbish as well. It was the payout was a bloody scanner that nobody ever uses. I put a scanner on, but I gave up using it because I just wanted to kill more pirates than scan them. Yeah, we've had some pretty... These two, the last two community goals are pretty rubbish. The present one and the last one are pretty rubbish for...
Obviously, you need one for your Mandalay and another for your Caspian.
Right, where are we going? We're going for 47 degrees, wasn't it, or something? Hopefully this doesn't count as a run, but... Yeah, I wish I knew how it all worked. Right. She's gone awfully silent.
I've been saving data since the beginning of DW3, and I think I'm gonna just keep saving until I get back to the Bubble 4 Asterisk a huge bucket of merits.
Yeah, I was going to do that. I was going to just save up the data and just cash it in for...
If it were an awesome reward, then
We're in
people would
position
complain
to
that
begin.
Asterisk T's
Fly
too
a heading
far,
of
and they
47
will be
degrees
missing it.
just to the left of the tallest peak in front of you. Be wary of other ships. The timer will start when you cross the first waypoint. The clock
There we
is
go.
running.
Okay,
Head for
we'll
the
try
V
it
just to
again.
the left of the tallest peak. You will take a right U-turn around it.
Right, if we listen to her and follow her direction, I'm sure this figure 8 will work. He says. Wing clipping.
It's a reward you can just get from human tech brokers, though.
Soft right towards prominent peak at 260 heading. Go between the tall
Sold my
peak and the
pages
ridge
to
to the
reach
right of
Elite
it.
5, so big
Enter
one.
low, don't cut over the ridge. You will make a 360 left turn around the peak.
Okay, don't cut over the ridge. Maybe that's what we did in the past. Well, we'll get a pretty crap time if we do finish it. Oh, where the hell do we go? Is it that way? I don't know. Don't have a clue.
Congrats on Elite V, I suppose.
I suppose. I suppose as well. Oh, we're going around in circles.
Head towards the tallest peak at 310 heading. 180 right turn next, entering just to the left of the peak and exiting out of the
Man,
chasm on the
is
right.
the background black here? Almost no stars.
Entering the left of the peak.
Yeah, right. LOL, drinks on me.
We're turning right, aren't we? Yes. Yes, yes. Okay. A bit too high.
Explorer was both my
Head
first
back
elite
to the tall
and my
peak
first
directly
elite
ahead.
V.
You will go back through the chasm to the left of its base.
Chasm to left of base. It's like, it is a bit of a figure of 8, isn't it? Oh, hello. That's a good trick. Oh, come on, I can't do it. You can't do that to me. I don't have a clue where I am there. Oh, maybe I should have gone in solo. There is a case for going in solo, definitely. So that you
Through
can
this
practice
chasm,
by
then
yourself.
slight left to start lap 2.
I think we should have probably gone in solo.
It aligns very well with my relax in kind of playstyle.
Whoa, I don't know where we're going.
Lap 2. Head back to the first peak when you started the race.
I don't know where that is now. Dude, where's the first peak? Is it this one? Yeah.
Had to boost away from a collision.
This guy better know where he's going. We'll just follow him and I'm sure it'll go well. He's in a pretty chub ship. Nice, he's getting a boost in. We're not boosting. We're not boosting out of this one. That must be where he bumped. He's doing an awesome boost. Oh yeah, and you go to the left of it.
Soft right towards Prominent Peak at 260 heading. Go between the tall peak and the ridge to the right of it. You will make a 360 left turn around the peak.
This is not great.
07.
Okay. Are we still going around it? This is like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Hey, there's the Tower of Pisa again, or whatever the hell it was.
Head towards the tallest peak at 310 heading. 180 right turn next,
310.
entering just to the left of the peak and exiting out of the chasm on the right.
Left of the peak. Chasm on the right. Chasm. Isn't chasm a bit of software? Chasm, the chasm. Chasm, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's cool.
Head
and
back
all
to the tall peak directly ahead. You will go back through the
Finding
chasm to the
systems
left
with
of
only
its
one
base.
bio sign. Do I dare and see if it's worth a scan and then all the water planets? Geez, asterisk lol.
Good. Yeah, it's going to be interesting trying to find
07 Davider.
where in this.
Through
Oh,
this
no.
chasm, then slight left to start lap 3.
Oh, lap 3. We finished yet? Oh.
I have a bit of a checklist for 1 or 2 biosig planets.
Why are we just going in circles, dude? I hate it when it does that. It just doesn't quite tell you where you are, and if you get lost, it doesn't help you. I don't have a clue where I am here. Dude, where am I going? I need somebody to like baby me through it, basically to follow. I think in a race I could at least follow people, but as soon as I lose them,
Lap
that's
3.
it, I'm done, isn't it?
Head back to the first peak when you started the race.
Oh, come on, lap 3.
Same.
How many laps have we got
If it's
to
a
do?
high metal asterisk or rocky.
Oh,
I'll check asterisk out sometimes.
So too, nitrogen, helium, and oxygen planets are worth checking.
a new friend request.
We have a friend request from Commander
I don't know who that is.
HMCS get a scan if they have any
Possibly go
biosignatures.
wrong. Yeah, we should be speeding our way around this, but we just have no
Soft
sense
right
of
towards
direction.
Prominent Peak at 260 heading. Go between the tall peak and the ridge
Okay.
to the right of it.
All I need to do is
You
go
will
from
make a
peak to peak.
360 left turn around the peak.
I think the problem is I'm trying to follow the sat nav. The arrow's a bit too much, and I think I'm a bit out of energy to be able to manage it. This is what I hate. I hate directions. I can drive, or I can do directions, but doing both at the same time, it just goes wrong. You know, I need to be in a good mood, you know, to do it. Aren't we going forwards now? We're still going around the mulberry bush. Well, that guy knows where he's going. I'll follow his vapor trails this time. I should be able to keep up with him.
Ammonia and Code 2 planets usually get a big pass from me, even if they have a lot of biosignatures.
Get a big pass. A big pass. A season pass, I hope. Hope we get a season pass. Okay. Oh, this is... We're just going round and round in circles here. What the hell? Isn't that where we're going up ahead? Oh, this is just doing my head in this. This guy knows where he's going. We can follow him. Right, so he's gone in there. I thought we've just been around there. I thought we've just been around there, but apparently not.
Head towards the tallest peak at 310 heading. 180 right turn next, entering just to the left of the peak and exiting out of the chasm on the right.
310? What are you on about? What 310? Entering to the left and going out the chasm on the right. Okay. See, I should know this by now, but it's... I just don't see this one. I think this is the one that I'm struggling with to see. And eventually it'll probably crash. Chasm, we're out to the chasm.
You have reached the waypoint, but your altitude is too high.
Ah,
You need to be
for
below
feck's sake.
500.0 meters to complete this
Grow
waypoint.
up! What the hell is with you? Oh, now I've got to find where the hell I just went. You've got to be much lower. Ah, yeah, I love time trials.
Head back to the tall peak directly ahead. You will go back through the chasm to the left of its base.
I'm doing that. Shut up. I'm through the chasm at his base, but there's only so much I can fit through. What's going on? Right, are we at a good enough height now? Yeah, maybe it is too chub. Maybe I should be in my Viper. Much less chub. Although, oh, I knew that was going to... I could see that coming. I could see that coming. Yeah. Good.
Through this chasm, then slight left to the final stretch.
What?
Finish is between the V to the left of the first peak.
What are you on about, man? I don't know where that... I don't even know where that is. Is this the finish? Have we made it to the finish? Bloody hope so.
07.
Damn it. That's got to be it. That's got to be me finish. I went to the V, you dickhead. Fucking hell. Yeah, it's not...
07,
I've not
Commander.
quite nailed this one yet. I don't think I'm going to get there, to be honest. Come on, you said I've finished. Let me finish. And get my 10 minutes or something ridiculous. Get my 10-minute time.
You completed the time trial in 10 minutes and 11.347 seconds.
Yep, I am last place.
Congratulations, Commander.
Congratulations,
you
me.
finished the DW3 Kazad base camp circuit.
Damn. That was
Oh,
hell.
very good. You made it into 7th place on the main leaderboard on
That
your
looks
first
pretty
try.
good, doesn't it? On my first try, I made it to 7th place. Top 10 in the first try. You've got to admit, that's pretty impressive. Show you how good the old... what is it? Kestrel is. At landing. So if we go to the mountains... One of the good things about it is, you can find some crazy good landings. Let's just see there. I'll show you why.
We have touched down, Commander.
It's better.
Our first
than the
landing on this
Cobra
body.
5. Because of it's much higher off the ground. Less wing clipping. There we go. Nice. Look at that. It's a beautiful ship though. I mean, I don't like it from certain angles, but I think we pulled it off there. I reckon we pulled it off. Take a picture of
Displaying
that one.
captured image.
There we go. Displaying captured image. Good. I don't know what to do now. Whether to go back to the carrier and or not. Let's see. So we've reached the end of the stream. Sorry, which is nice. Just see how much time we got. I think I promised to do some. She's in Monty. Monty? What the hell? She's not in Monty. Yeah, we got time to go back to the carrier. And we could get the other ship out. Oh, actually, what I'll do, instead of that... Hopefully I don't blast anymore on the way.
07.
Okay, so I think we tore
07.
that route a new buttonhole. I think it was an excellent route,
07.
obviously. We come to the bottom of the problem with the
07.
07. The problem of the jump range. That isn't real jump range. That's an error with the jump range that it's displaying. So we don't get any magic jump range, unfortunately. Or fortunately. For those who are fans of fairness. It is 53 light years as it should be, so... Hello, Rainbow's End, Mega... I'm sure this Super Cruise will work really well. Oh, no it won't. Work really well. We're going to go there. We'll get our Mandalay out, I think. Maybe we'll get the Viper 3 and just plop it on. Because what have we got today? We've got Tuesday. I will be back. I'm not going to be not online. Again. I'm not going to... I don't think I'll be on it. I won't be streaming again this weekend. Got a bit of jobs, got a bit of work to do. But I may stream next week, I may not. I think tomorrow they've got some races going on, so I might join those. Which, as you can tell, it's going to be pretty
Commander,
horrific if you're
you
on
will
that
find
race.
landing pad 1 at 6 o'clock at the front, keeping green lights to your right.
Yeah, green lights to the right. But yeah, pretty good stream. I think we've done alright today. So we got Bay 1 here. Don't know what ship to get out, to be honest. I was thinking about the Mandalay because I've not given it any love.
We have docked at Rainbow's End.
So I'll just put it down below. So I'll just turn this face tracking off. And we'll have a look to see what it's done. We'll get our ships thrown over here. So we don't get left
Commander,
with
reviewing the stored ship
a
data,
rubbish
I can
ship.
see that fleet carrier movement has altered the location of our ships.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
The fleet carrier DSEV Distant Suns has moved to Rofu IERC 211.
I don't get why she keeps talking. Like, as if I
The
don't
fleet
know.
carrier Pillar of Chister has moved to
But
Rofu
yeah,
IERC
I'm sitting on a
211.
metric ton of data RN, and I'm hoping for Asterisk a big
World's
bucket of
Kiss,
merits
August
when
Journey.
Asterisk get back to the bubble. I've got 50 pages of
we also want
exploration
our
data
racer,
and 1.5B pre-first skin
somewhere in
bonus and exobiology data.
I might get in my Viper, but first I'm gonna get my Viper out. Oh, come on, mate. Where's my bloody Viper? It's only 5 minutes away. There it is, Gary Speed, okay. So that's my racing ship, which may not be the best idea because I'll probably just blow up. And we're going to see if the jump range is correct on here. So there we go, you see the jump range is 51.
I think you only get merits from planets worth about 1 mil asterisk or something like that.
So that is correct. And our jump range on here, on the other hand, says it's 77, so that's basically a big lie, unfortunately. So you can't go off that, at least at the moment. Sadly, it's not a feature. We're not going to get mega jump range. Right, so that's that. That's the stream done. I think you can all agree that I've at least completed
No,
a couple
you
of
get merits
races.
from all exploration
Not
data.
the best.
The
Not the
asterisk,
best
the more
performance
valuable the
whatsoever,
data,
but
the more merits you
I'll
get.
try and do a little bit better. I'll see what I can do with that now. I don't know if I'll get time now, but I might try and get better than 10 minutes. But thank you very much for joining the stream. If you've got any questions, yeah. Street surfing. No way. You know what? I bought a skateboard.
Have they changed it?
I had a
In the
skateboard for
beginning, you
Christmas,
got
but I
0
didn't get a
merits from
street
any
surfer.
planets worth less than a certain amount.
I was never into skateboarding properly as a kid, but as an adult, it's the time to do it. I hear all the cool kids are it. But I was tempted by a street surfing one. One of them big longboard ones, aren't they? They're just immense. I think I'd just go wrong. I've got a small one. It's more one for doing one of them small boards, just for general average kind of skating. I'm going to become a skater, I hear. I've not fallen off it yet properly. Not that I'd count it as falling off. Anyway, thank you very much for joining the stream. Thanks, Kai. Nice to see you again, and everyone, Malcolm, etc. And Ben, thank you for joining.
Last time I did a big data roundup.
Hope you have a most
I
excellent
didn't even
day,
really bother to level
and
3 scan
have a
anything
good
at all.
one.
And I still got a really good junk
You'll be-
asterisk of merits.
You'll be surfing the roads. Nice. That's even better. So basically, you can't lose if you fall off your board. You got a nice soft landing in the water. Have a good one. Stay safe. I hope it all turns out and clears out. I hope that those floods clear out for you pretty soon. That would be nice. Thank you. Have a good one. See ya.